There's going to be a lot of this in this course. I'm going to ask you to sketch graphs of things, and you should know what basic graphs look like. So if I gave you a function like this, if I just gave you a formula and I asked you to draw a picture, how fast could you do it? There's some dirty tricks that help us do this without a table of values. So first of all, when I look at the formula, I see the absolute value bars, and I think V shape. Okay? I have to decide if it's upside down or right side up. I have to decide if it's scooched, left or right, up or down. I have to decide if it's stretched, so it's skinny, or squashed, so it's fat. Those are the decisions I have to make. And you can see in the book there's a little guide, okay? There's a guide throughout that lesson in section 2.6 about the cues that you can see. And do you know what I see? I only see one special thing going on. I only see that -3 in there. And so what that means is some kind of translation. Is it left, right, or is it up, down? And you can see, I hope, if you look on page 160, that since this looks like, I know this is a little tough to write down, if g of x equals absolute value of x, then g of x minus 3 equals what? Well, you write down the formula, just like we practice in class. Everywhere you see the input, you write down all that stuff. Doesn't that look like the green box on page 160? Oh, yup, it does. So I'm looking at that guide and it says, well, okay, shift it to the right 3 units. That's the only thing that happens to my V shape. It's a plain old absolute value graph and it's shifted to the right. Psh, I got that. I draw a few dots and I draw a couple of lines and I am all completely done. If you want to be extra fancy, label a point.